guys, today we're gonna be seeing the true size of more countries. Remember to subscribe before we start, so please go subscribe. It'll only take a few seconds. And I guess let's start then. So let's start with Iran. So Iran goes from like the homeland. Like if it was up here, go from Poland all the way to Iran. And if we put it in the United States, Central United States, see, it takes a pretty big portion up here. See, it goes from like I don't know, what's that, Montana to the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, so you're pretty big overall. Okay, and then let's also go with India. So of course, I have to explain this every time, but this because countries in the equator are exactly the size they are, they would be on a globe, but countries up here don't. So of course, the size of India, but if we put it up here, this is the size of India if it was in the compared to Greenland. So yeah, like that. So you see, kind of goes like that. So you just put India in here. It goes from Iceland to Africa. I guess pretty big. Okay, next is China. So if you bring China to the United States, it looks way bigger. Isn't China bigger than the United States? Well, it isn't, but you forgot someone. If we get Alaska, also Alaska isn't actually this big. If we put it down here, this is the size compared to Brazil. But if we put it in like this part, what is that? I guess I don't know. This part of China, you see, it's bigger than that. So I guess the United States is a bit bigger. I know there's also Hawaii and Guam, but those are too insignificant to make a difference. Also, population size. So this is Mongolia. It has 3 million people. And then tiny, minuscule Singapore, right down here, has 5 million people. And we could fit two Singapores in London. So actually, Singapore is more like 5.5 million. But like, there's still so much space in London. So like, in this area, this is a London, right? It goes like this, I think. So like even Greenwich, so like central, even over here in like Bermondsey, and also over here in like Hammersmith and Ealing, Brentford, Southall, Hanwell, like over here, Shepherd's Bush. There's a lot of space. And this has about 11 million people, and London only has like 9. Singapore's way more densely populated. While this entire area, Mongolia, this entire country, compared to Singapore, is just a little part. That part has almost double than this part. It's like 3 million people. This 5.5 million. Very okay, big. So, and let's go with let's say Indonesia next. So, okay, I guess China's here. Why not? It's a bit big, but also Africa's pretty big. So, I think I'll just put it in Africa. So, if we put Indonesia in like the United States, it goes all the way across, even from like Maine, it goes way more than that. If we put it higher, Alaska to Greenland, yeah, that's pretty easy. All the way across. There's so many countries here. All the way across like Europe. Yes, okay, very interesting. And then also Thailand's pretty big, and it goes like that. In Europe, like these countries are so high. If we grab Iceland, so say Iceland, and then you can really just see how high it is if I just. It's like in the middle of Alaska. It's really the middle of Alaska Iceland is in. So, understandably, Thailand gets pretty big up here. So many countries here. What am I supposed to do? I guess you can go there. Oh wait, no, this is a mess. Okay, I think I should just probably delete this. Also, if you want to go on this website, it's called The True Size of here. So just put in The True Size of and it'll probably come up. We just have to clean up some countries. Okay, so here's Thailand. You can go from France. Oh, okay. France to Norway, or put it in Scandinavia, or whatever this is. So many names. Nordic, Scandinavia. There was the other one. Okay. Very interesting, I guess. So, next is Japan. Japan is very big. Doesn't really look like it from here, but put it in Europe. It goes from like, if we count like these small islands over here, you can go from like France to Finland, or even if we put in Russia, if we just straighten this a bit, even if we don't include the small islands, it goes all the way across. This island's actually one of the biggest islands, I think. From here, it really doesn't look like it. It really doesn't look like it compared to like Russia. And also Chile is very long, as everyone knows by now. Can cut through Canada, United States, can make a bridge from South America to Africa, just in case anyone needs one. The length of the bridge needs to be one Chile's length. Definitely that would cost only like maybe a few $1 trillion, nothing big. Next is the Philippines. If we just grab the Philippines and put it in the United States. Oh boy. The Philippines is actually like lots of islands. So it could go very far, like almost from there, and it's actually bigger than the United Kingdom. So, United Kingdom is actually one of the smallest countries. It's like almost Vatican City. Just kidding, definitely not. Next, just a lot of these, Pakistan, Afghanistan, all pretty large, I guess. So, compared to like Europe, Europe is actually very small. That's pretty small. Also, like India and the EU, kind of almost the same. I know EU isn't Europe, and United Kingdom didn't leave Europe and stuff. Blah blah blah. But pretty good. And next, this is a big one. Vietnam. It doesn't look too impressive, but can go all the way through all the states. Yes, Florida, okay, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, even Arkansas. Maybe after this thing, and Michigan. Yes, so that would be a long road trip, and it's gonna be one of Vietnam's length. But of course, this part is the worst part of the United States. Everyone needs the West Coast. This is the best part. So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe and like the video, and bye.